NBC 10 breaking news.
A break in the case of the search for a missing woman. Skyforce 10 is live in East Falls, where police say they found the suspect's car. It is the second major development in the search for Kada Scott today. Earlier, we learned police made an arrest in the case. I'm Fred Shropshire.
And I'm Jacqueline London. Investigators have been looking for Kada Scott since October 4th, and that search continues.
We did not find Miss Scott. We found some articles that are interesting, again, of evidentiary value, but Miss Scott was not there.
NBC 10's Brian Sheehan has been following this case and joins us live in East Falls near where that vehicle was found. Brian, what can you tell us tonight?
Well, the search for Kada Scott has led investigators to this condominium complex on Gypsy Lane right off of Lincoln Drive here in East Falls. We are told by investigators that a 1999 Toyota Camry belonging to Sheehan King is in the parking lot. Skyforce 10 is overhead. The police getting ready, as you see it right here live, coming out of the condominium complex. This is the vehicle police have been searching for several days now. They made the plea to the public to help them find this 1999 Toyota Camry that you are looking at right now during a news conference at 10:30 this morning, when they told us that they had charged Sheehan King with kidnapping Kada Scott. She has been missing since October 4th. She was last seen shortly after she arrived to her place of work in Chestnut Hill. Earlier today, crews were searching an abandoned school in Germantown, the city's Germantown neighborhood. Investigators tell us they recovered physical evidence that ties Kada Scott to that property. It is directly across from the Arboretum. That's where crews searched for much of the day Friday. Today we saw police drones, a K-9 unit, homicide and crime scene investigators. Officials tell us they combed through every inch of the property, both inside and out. Officials tell us that they actually got a tip from someone shortly after that news conference this morning when they announced charges against Sheehan King. That led them to that abandoned school. They were told that there was evidence connecting Kada Scott to that property. And we do know that they did find evidence at that location. Now, the 23-year-old woman was last seen on the evening of October 4th, shortly after arriving at an assisted living facility. Investigators tell us they believe King is the last person to have seen her and that the two know each other, but it is unclear for how long. Police allege King has a pattern of this type of behavior. The district attorney says he was charged earlier this year with kidnapping another woman, but the case was dismissed in May after the woman did not show up in court. Those charges were refiled today, though, and now he is facing 2 counts of kidnapping. A short time ago, we heard from Lieutenant Tom Walsh, who spoke to us after the car was located.
Again, we're asking the public's help. All right, this is still a missing persons case. Like the Deputy Commissioner mentioned earlier today, the homicide unit's involved because of our resources and our experience. We're still asking the public's help if they know where Miss Scott is or they saw Miss Scott to give us a call.
So officials told us earlier today that they were waiting for a search warrant so that they can get inside that vehicle, which has since been towed. It was towed just moments ago. You saw it live on our air. They said that they couldn't see inside of the vehicle because it has tinted windows. They tell us it is critical in their investigation because they believe Scott was inside that vehicle shortly before she disappeared. We are told that while investigators were focusing their attention at that abandoned middle school across from the Arboretum, they got a 911 call at 3:10 this afternoon telling dispatchers that they believed that the vehicle police were searching for was here inside of this condominium complex. Police came out, confirmed the license plates matched, and now, as you saw, that car was just towed from here. It is now being processed. Police will search it to find out how, if and how this is connected to Kada Scott and her whereabouts. That is the very latest live in East Falls tonight. I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.